Hey everybody, mtgnoob here, filling in once again for BBD. Hopefully he'll be back probably in 2 to 3 weeks. In the meantime, we are still trying to fill this block constructed spot. So if you have any interest in making block videos, please contact me at chrisholly317 at gmail.com. Okay, so let's get to this deck tech. This is a Grixis deck for block. First, I'll talk about the mana base. It has 25 lands. As you can see, there's a lot of different lands going on here. So first is the Shimmering Grotto. This is basically in here for your flashback mana. You can see that in the sideboard we have green with the Ancient Grudge flashback. We have triple red here, double blue here, double black here, double black on the flashback, blue here. So we have lots of different scenarios where it would be wise to be able to hit your mana. Okay, then you have 4 Sulphur Falls, 4 Evolving Wilds, a Lighthouse for card draw, 3 Mountain, 4 Island, and 6 Swamp, and then finally 2 Drown Yards to kind of help you with an alternate win condition if you don't get to burn them out. Okay, now the deck basically is running no creatures except for the Lone Revenant, and he is very lonely because he's the only one in the deck outside of his brother in the board and some other creatures in the board. But let's talk about our burn package. First we have a Geist Flame. This is to pick off any pesky 1-drop that just gets in the way, a Mana Dork or a Champion, or like a Noble or things of that nature. And then you have 3 Pillar of Flames for any Strandroot Geist, zombie kind of shenanigans. And you have your Devil's Play at 4 of, which is one of your big win conditions. You want to kind of burn them to the head. This deck is very slated to be creature decks, and that shows by having 4 Rolling Temblor, 4 Tribute for those hexproof creatures, 4 Sever the Bloodline, and 4 Curse of Death's Hold. And our last package is kind of our draw package, and then there's some other stuff, but our 3 Desperate Ravings help us draw cards, 3 Forbidden Alchemy helps us dig deep and draw cards. Okay, so those are our draw packages, and then, or our draw package. And then finally, there's some artifacts. We have 3 Vessel of Endless Rest, which is in here to help fix your mana, but it also allows you to put cards on the bottom of your graveyard that you might have discarded by accident or had to chuck with the alchemy. And finally, Witchbane Orb as just kind of a miser's catch-all, destroy any curse that's attached to you, although there shouldn't be too many, and give you hexproof against decks that try to burn, finish you out with that last few final points. Okay, so let's talk quickly about the sideboard, and then we'll get into some matches. Another pillar for, like I said, Undying and things of that nature are hard to deal with creatures. Geist Flame is another one just to bring in against those 1-drops that are very naggy. Ancient Grudge, you want to bring this in when you feel they have Witchbane Orbs, because you literally cannot win if they resolve a Witchbane Orb on you. You're not going to win with a single Lone Revenant. I mean, it would be nice, but you probably aren't. Dissipate for anything that you feel that you need to counter. This is more or less like, oh, they've got a Planeswalker, let me counter that. Or, oh, they've got an Angel of Glory's Rise, let me counter that, so that they can't bring back anything from the graveyard. Fettergeist, bring in against decks that can't deal with a 3/4 flyer. He's literally never going to have a drawback in a deck like this unless you have 2 of them out. He's very good at blocking. It takes a lot to kill him outside of like a Brimstone Volley or obviously black removal. Then you have Barter and Blood just to deal with more hexproof creatures. You're not going to really be hampered by it. And then another Lone Revenant to kind of just beat face in. Now, I'm not going to lie, there is my impression of this deck, is that I might want Grafdigger's Cage, but it really just hurts your deck too much. That's why you have the 4 dissipates, I believe, to try to deal with it. This is not my list, so I'm trying to figure out the ins and the outs. As always, if you have sideboard suggestions or deck ideas pertaining to this list, please let me know in the comment section. I'm going to bring you some games now. Thanks for watching. Please check out themtgnoob.com, follow our stream on Twitch, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.